everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Languages Buddy. Today we are going to be learning advanced English phrases. Want to learn English speaking fast? Well, these advanced English phrases will help you sound like a native speaker in no time. So let's start with number 1. Thanks so much. This is a simple sentence that you can use to thank someone. And you can also add detail by saying, thanks so much for example, thanks so much for driving me home. I really appreciate. You can also use this phrase to thank someone. I really appreciate your help. You can also combine phrases 1 and 2. Thanks so much for dinner. I really appreciate it. Excuse me. When you need to get through but there's someone blocking your way, you might say, excuse me. You can also say this phrase to politely get someone's attention. Excuse me. Or you could use it to address a stranger. Excuse me, do you know what time it is? I'm sorry. Use this phrase to apologize, whether it's for something big or something small. And you can use the word for to give more detail. For example, I'm sorry for being so late. I'm sorry for the mess. What do you think? When you want to hear someone's opinion on a topic, use this question. I'm not sure if we should paint this room yellow or blue. What do you think? How does that sound? If you suggest an idea or an opinion, use this phrase to find out what others think. We could have dinner at 6 and then go to a movie. How does that sound? And a good answer to that question, that sounds great. So you can respond to the previous phrase with this phrase. And the best part, the word great can be replaced with any synonym like awesome, perfect, excellent, fantastic. That sounds awesome. That sounds perfect. You've explained it over and over and they're still not getting it. You might just say, oh, never mind. You can also use never mind to mean it doesn't matter or just forget it. In these situations, you will want to say it, however, with a smile and a positive tone. Never mind. Otherwise, if you say it slowly with a falling low tone, it can come across as you are bothered or very upset. Never mind. Take this conversation as an example. Are you going to the grocery store today? No, I'm not. But why? Do you need something? Oh, never mind. It's okay, I'll go tomorrow. I'm learning English. This simple phrase tells people that English is not your native language. If you're a total beginner, you can add just started. So you could say, I just started learning English. So here's an example for you. My name is Christina and I'm learning English. I don't understand. Use this phrase when you don't understand what someone is saying or what they mean. Sorry, I don't understand. Could you please repeat that? If you would like someone to say a word, a question, or a phrase again, you can simply use this question because repeat means to say again. So you can say, could you please repeat that? Or, could you say that again, please? We can say please right at the end of the question or right after you, like this. Could you please repeat that? Could you repeat that, please? Could you please talk slower? There's no doubt that native speakers often talk very fast, and fast English is quite hard to understand. But thankfully, there's an easy way to ask someone to speak more slowly. It's important to note that this phrase is not totally grammatically correct. However, it is used often in casual everyday speech. The grammatically correct question would be, could you please talk more slowly? And that's because slowly is an adverb, so it describes verbs like talking slowly. Slower is a comparative adjective, which means it should be used to describe nouns, person, places, or things. For example, my car is slower than yours. So just keep that in mind with this phrase. It's not completely grammatically correct, but you can use it just fine. Can you please talk slower? Thank you, that helps a lot. After someone starts speaking more slowly for you, you should use this phrase. You can use it in many other situations too. Take this conversation as an example. Ben, could you please make the font bigger? It's hard for me to read the words. Sure, I'll change it for you. How's this? Thank you. That helps a lot. What does blank mean? When you hear or see a new word, use this phrase to find out what it means. When you hear or see a new word, use this phrase to ask what it means. What does font mean? How do you spell that? English spelling can be tricky, so make sure you learn this question. You could also ask someone, could you spell that for me? What do you mean? When you understand the words one by one, but you don't quite understand the meaning altogether, you can use this question. You can ask it whenever you are confused about what someone is trying to tell you. Hi, I'm, and your name, and you. This is an informal greeting that you can use to meet new friends. If the person doesn't tell you their name, you could ask, "And you?" or "And what's your name?" Nice to meet you. After you learn each other's names, it's nice to say this phrase. If someone says it to you, "Nice to meet you," you should say, "Nice to meet you too." Where are you from? You ask this question to find out which country someone is from. And you answer this question by saying, "I'm from." What do you do? This basically means, what do you do for a living? What is your job? Many people may ask you this, so it's important to know what this question means. What do you like to do in your free time? Some people might ask you what you enjoy doing. And this is where the responses can get very interesting. And you answer this question simply by telling what it is you like to do in your spare time. How can I help you? If you work in customer service, you'll use this phrase a lot. It's also a common phrase when answering the phone. "Hello, this is Christina speaking. How can I help you? I'll be with you in a moment." If someone wants to see you, use this phrase if you need a minute to finish something first. You can also replace the word moment with minute. "I'll be with you in a minute." Another common phrase for this situation is, "I'll be right with you." So these are just a few advanced English phrases for you to learn. Of course, there are many more in the English language. Keep practicing and using them as much as you can, and you'll be speaking like a pro in no time. Thanks for watching today's video. Let us know in the comments down below which phrase you'll be using right away. Make sure and hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you can get notified when we upload new videos. Don't forget you can always check out our website, Languages Buddy, for more, and we will see you again next time.